sci-fi and fantasy short stories. The Neglectful Watchmaker by E. Kimball. The Neglectful Watchmaker by E. Kimball.
I admit, the beach is nice.
It is, isn't it?
Don't get cocky. I just said it's nice.
Oh, but think about the potential of a beach like this. Completely untouched and unspoiled.
Potential? Perhaps. Wait, what's that?
What's what? I don't see anything.
This right here. Tell me what this is.
It kinda resembles a pocket watch.
It resembles a pocket watch because it is a pocket watch. It's a pocket watch on this completely untouched and unspoiled beach of yours.
Not necessarily.
This is not necessarily a pocket watch, or you lied to me and this is not necessarily a virgin world, because I agree with the second interpretation.
Look, I admit this object does, superficially, resemble a pocket watch.
It's a silver alloy disc with a latched hinge that opens up to reveal numbers and twin hands pointing at those numbers. How, by any measure of watchness, is this not a pocket watch?
It's probably just an optical illusion, a trick of the light. Have you noticed how nice the light is here? Look at that sun. Yellow. That's pretty neat, right? Atmospheric scattering. That's the trick of it.
Unless the sun dropped its pocket watch on this beach, I don't care.
It might have? Well, not the sun exactly, but you know, things like the sun. That watch-like object could have been shaped by natural forces.
Natural forces?
Yes, you know, the wind-blown sand and the action of the waves shaping it over the millennia. Maybe a stray lightning strike, that sort of thing.
It's ticking.
Amazing that we arrived just in time to witness that watch-like thing start to tick. Probably a 1 in a million chance. Come on, think about it. What's more likely? That over millions of years, random events came together to create a formation that resembles a pocket watch, or the improbable circumstances that that watch has some unobserved maker? I mean, mathematically, a random formation of a ticking pocket watch is inevitable, given the scope of time and the number of worlds that exist. Okay, I admit, it's a little unlikely that this is the naturally occurring pocket watch that I maintain must exist somewhere. But even if this isn't that natural pocket watch, and it does happen to have a maker, perhaps that maker spontaneously gained the intellect to make it, through random mutation.
Random mutation?
Yeah?
And this spontaneous mutant super genius just up and decided to make a pocket watch. Why? So that they'd remember to keep their 12 o'clock butt-sniffing appointment with the other non-verbal dung-flinging animals of their pack?
Well, perhaps there's a whole bunch of mutants, with the concept of time, living together.
Now you're being ridiculous. Biological species cannot independently develop intelligence. It's too energy-intensive. The small, smart ones always get eaten by the bigger, dumb ones with more teeth. That's a fundamental law of evolution.
So what? I just created a people and then forgot about it?
That would be my read on the situation, yes.
I will have you know, I am a very benevolent and caring god, and I look after all my children.
What about the humans?
The what?
The humans. You were going on about them a while back. Some sort of hairless, tailless thing. Sounded ridiculous to me. I mean, how would they express emotions without fur?
Oh, right. Them. They expressed emotions by wrinkling their faces.
Ugh, that sounds repulsive.
It was. A little. Okay, it was really repulsive. But the point is, they were mostly arboreal. They'd never leave the safety of the trees to go to an exposed beach, so it's not them.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. I'm so sure that we don't need to talk about the humans any further.
I agree. We don't need to talk about them because you're going to show them to me. Take me to the human world to prove that this isn't it.
Now?
Yes, right now. Take me to your bald, face-wrinkling things.
But, you see, I don't want to gross you out.
Do you remember where you put them, yes or no?
Not precisely. I mean, I have a general idea, I think. I just haven't been there in a while.
You haven't been there? You, the benevolent and caring God?
They didn't work out, okay? It wasn't just the face thing. It was the way they moved. And don't get me started on how they used sounds to communicate. When a whole bunch of them got together, it was like a room full of deflating balloons. Ugh, they used to pray to me that way, getting together and squeaking their little hearts out. It was awful. I was going to get back to them, eventually. Honest. But this can't be their work. When I last checked, they were nowhere near smart enough to accomplish anything like fine clockwork. Honestly, getting them to hit flint rocks together to make anything other than pulverized flint was a struggle with them.
And when was that? The last time you checked?
When did I tell you about them?
About 50,000 years ago?
Then, I suppose, the last time I checked on them was generally about 50,000 years ago.
Oh, for our sake! 50,000 years? You created intelligent life and then just abandoned it for 50,000 years. They've probably gone all atheist by this point.
All right, fine. Let's just forget about this world. No need to dwell on it, or the humans, particularly not the humans. Let's just move on. Oh, I know. I have a world with islands floating in the air that doesn't have any intelligent life on it anymore.
Anymore?
Well, they kept falling off the islands. I thought giving them intelligent would fix the problem, but it kind of made it worse.
Yeah, I'd pass on the terminal velocity death trap world. To be honest, I am kind of partial to this one. You did a solid job on the fundamental laws of physics. I don't know why you based everything on 1/37, but it seems to work.
Oh, that's a joke. Like, I'm 1 for the 1 at 37.
Oh, you're a child. Would three-dimensional entities even get that?
No, I just figured I could watch them do quantum mechanic calculations and laugh. But you're interested in this world, in the humans.
The humans? Oh, kudos, no. Species that have gone atheist are just a nightmare to deal with. You introduce yourself as their god, do a few standard miracles, water to wine, curing the blind, etc., and all they do is yell, "You hid it up your sleeve! It's a mirror trick! Why is there suffering in the world?" No, the humans are the reason you're going to give me a discount.
Wait, what are you going to do with all the humans then? I mean, repulsive or not, they're still my children. I don't want to do anything drastic to them. Again.
Again?
Yeah, I was having a bad day, and they just kept on squeaking at me about death. See, I was making some last-minute tweaks, and you know how entropy was all the rage back then. Well, they didn't like it. I figured it was easier to clean them out with a flood and start over. Turns out, being furless made them really good at swimming.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm not going to do anything to your beloved humans. I won't have to. If they've advanced to the point of creating and needing timekeeping devices, they're probably pretty close to mastering the atom. After that, well, the problem kind of takes care of itself. And I've been thinking of trying something out with cockroaches.
E. Kimball still has nothing to promote, except his other story published on Tall Tale TV, which was wonderfully brought to life. He likes telling stories that make people laugh at the shared pain of the human existence. And just because we don't get God's joke doesn't mean it isn't funny. Hey guys, I hope you liked that story. Thanks again to E. Kimball for coming back and giving me another one. If you liked this, definitely check out his other story. I will leave a link in the description. It is really bugging me, so if anybody knows what that joke about I am 1 for the 1 at 37 means, let me know. I'm pretty well in tune with a lot of concepts of quantum mechanics and stuff like that. Definitely no expert, just a couch scholar. But I have no idea what that means. I guarantee I'm going to be losing sleep over it because I tried Googling and I cannot find an answer. But I had to take this story. Any chance to make a devil or a god sound like a complete buffoon, I'm there for it. I grew up on Monty Python and Rowan Atkinson, so it's my kind of humor. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment if you're on YouTube. Or if you're listening to the podcast version, just be sure to subscribe for more brand new short stories. I'm Chris Herron, and that's it for today's Tall Tale TV.